Hi, thanks for joining me today. What about photographs in your house of your partner's ex and previous family photographs from the times when you weren't part of the family? What do you do about those? Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know every time I post. Photographs. It is perfectly normal and natural to not want photographs of your partner's ex in your rooms. However, your stepchildren are very likely to feel differently about that. They want reminders. They want things to also remain as they are. So if you try and move photographs or take them down off walls, they can become quite upset about that. So the whole topic of photographs can be really difficult to solve. First point then is you're not wrong to feel not so good about the photographs. That's a normal reaction. The question is, what can you do about it to solve the problem for you and not to cause offence? Now, I don't know what your own individual circumstances are and what it's possible to do and not possible to do. But what I do recommend you do is that you make a bit of a project of it. You know, it is an issue. You do want to sort it out. It's something that you can plan and do over the course of time. So, take it on as a kind of project that you're going to address in some way. Now, there are lots of top ideas that you can, that other people have done that you can use to solve the photographs kind of issue. And some of it you will be able to do and some of it you won't, and it'll depend on whether or not you've moved into the family home, for example, and therefore are living in an arrangement where it was always organised in a particular way before, or whether you're in a new home and you can set things out as you want them from the start. Some of the things that can happen are that you can put together a collage of photographs of the child's previous life with both their parents and put it into a single frame which they can keep in their room. Do it with them. Get them to do it. It's manageable. It's in one place. It's what you can cope with. Second thing is to make it an ongoing annual project whereby you make sure that you take a good photograph or several and then choose one photograph of the new family together going forward. So the stepchildren, your children, any new children, that you have a photograph of them that year and put it up on display in the main rooms, and everybody can be reminded of life going forward, life with you, life in this now step family. It's kind of very bonding to have a regular good photograph put up in the main rooms. It brings the family together. It brings about memories. It's a memory maker. And that's what you're wanting in a step family, to make memories going forward. So make this a project of yours that each year, or more often if you want to, you put up framed photographs to remind you of the new family going forward. And of course, as you put these photographs on display in your main rooms, so other photographs can take a position further back and more out of sight. In the old days, you used to have albums where you used to collect photographs you liked. Nowadays, you can have books of photographs printed off. And it's quite a good idea to do one of these annually, and you have them on the shelves so that people can look through the books, remind themselves of what was going on when, who was where, what was what. Photographs play quite an important part of putting together the life of a family. And so if you put together a book per year and ask everybody for good photographs they've taken of the family that year, put them together into a photograph album, and you'll be surprised at how much everybody wants to go back and look at previous years and see what was going on. This becomes even more important later because people refer back to those photographs to see which year it was when such and such happened, or where you went on holiday in such and such a year. It provides a photographic record of the life of your family, which is much better than on people's mobile phones and computers, whole sets of photographs. If you bring them together once a year, you can make a nice record of the family history. Sometimes your partner's ex will give the children photographs to bring into your home to put on display of them with their children. And this is tricky because it's an invasion of your space in a way. It's demanding display space in your home, which of things that you wouldn't choose to display. And if this is a problem, then if possible, your partner should talk to their ex about not doing that. That sometimes isn't possible either. So talking to the stepchildren about maybe putting the photograph somewhere where it's okay for you and okay for them, in their bedrooms, for example, but even taking the photograph out of the frame and keeping it in a book that's then put in their bedroom, and therefore the photographs aren't on display. The thing I want to convey in this session is you're not wrong to not want photographs of your partner's ex in the house. Your challenge is to find solutions that are okay for the stepchildren and okay for you, and also make a positive effort to make the most of photographs working for you into the future. So, photographs provide a good record of the family going forward. We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. To see links to our social media and website, see the description box below.